What's good with it, man? It's your boy Ron Rawway, and we back with another one. But check this out. We getting deep into it this time. I'm talking about I got a whole different type. We on a whole different topic. You feel me? I told myself I was gonna switch it up. So y'all gonna be surprised what we talking about today, unless y'all read that thumbnail and that title. But Chief Keef, this is Little Durk, Boss Top, and King Von. Wow. Yes. Oh my gosh, yes, that's crazy. It's crazy, you know what I mean? Because like this Kendrick and Drake stuff been going on. Man, it's like a rap civil war, you feel me? And I'm talking about I'm really interested in these type topics anyways, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna start giving y'all a little mixture of both, you know what I mean? On the YouTube. A little bit of this and a little bit of that. So let's get straight to it. Chief Keef dropped a song. It's an unreleased song. And it's called, what that motherfucker called? Avoid That Boy. Y'all know Keef with the names, man. Avoid That Boy. So, we ain't got the reaction video, but stay tuned. I got something better than that. Chief Keef drops that Avoid That Boy, and he doesn't name drop, but he sneak disses. So with that being said, I'm not saying sneak diss like he's scared, but I'm saying like only the people, if you know, you know. If you don't, you don't. You know what I mean? Yeah. And in that sneak diss, Chief Keef 5 shots at Lil Durk and says, "Didn't that boy get punched up by my cousin? He's a store runner." Y'all don't even know how deep that is. Okay, so let Rawway explain it to y'all. So, I know y'all heard the allegations, you know what I mean, between Lil Durk and Lil Reese, you know what I mean? He also mentioned Keef also mentioned about Durk getting choked up too, you know what I mean? If we being honest, Reese he's not gonna, you know, like admit it because he fuck with Durk, you know what I mean? But I ain't wishing no death on nobody, but you know, but like if something was to happen to Durk, allegedly, I promise you Reese would be like, yeah, I did that, you know? But you can't do nothing but respect it. Reese, he real for that, you feel me? He ain't letting no other people start nothing, you know what I mean? He his own man. Now on to the next one. He also called him a store runner. You guys, like, a store runner is crazy. He basically said Lil Durk, before he blew up, was one of those people who are running the store for you. A booster. That's what he was trying to call Lil Durk. He was a booster. Can y'all imagine Little Durk? Can y'all imagine Little Durk, Durk Banks, boosting? Ain't that crazy? Hey, drop a comment if that's crazy. Drop a comment if that's crazy. Make sure y'all like, share, comment, and subscribe. We on next to it, though. We can't stay in one spot for too long. Then he turns around and dissed King Von. You hear me? He didn't directly say it, but he was like, your brother died out of town. So, y'all, we gotta, okay, so let's do our homework. You know what I mean? Send y'all home with some homework, you know? So, D-Thing died in Chicago. So, he couldn't be talking about that, brother. This shit it's getting deep. I gotta light the gas up. It's getting deep. D-Thing died in Chicago, though. So, I'm not sure Chief Keef would consider that out of town. But Von died in Atlanta, which is out of town to Chicago people and out of town to Chief Keef, wherever he's staying at. So, yeah, moral of the story, Keef Owen, you know what I mean? He say he's held his mouth for too long. He got things he want to say, you know what I mean? Or it could be a different view. He see all this dissing going on, everybody speaking their mind. He like, why not speak mine, you know? I done held my mouth shut for so long. You know, even humble people get tired of being humble sometimes, y'all. You got to remember that. So he also said something about Boss Top, too. I should have said Boss Top first or second, because it ain't best for last. He ain't bigger than Von or Durk, but he still mentioned him. Boss Top is somebody. So he mentioned how Boss Top ran inside his house. I know y'all heard about that back in the early like 2015, probably younger than that, you know what I mean? Probably a younger era than that. But he mentioned how Boss Top ran in his house. So Keef is on one, y'all. Like, but this right here, if I could try to think into the future, this right here is going to, woo, like Chicago gonna be in a pickle now, you know what I mean? Who you rocking with? Lil Durk, who big in the streets, aka in the rack. He bigger than Yeezy, he the GOAT. Or y'all gonna rock with Chief Keef, the one who originated everything, the foundation. You feel me? If it wasn't for Keef, O Block probably wouldn't be as known as they is now, you know? There probably wouldn't be a drill era if it wasn't for Chief Keef, you feel me? I sound biased. I'm trying to speak from the middle though. Let me know what y'all think in the comments, man. You know I ain't gonna keep the video too long, so make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. You feel me? With that being said, roll way in, roll way out.